With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, the question is find the length of common chord of the circle x square plus y square 2hx plus a square equals to 0 and x square plus y square minus of 2ky minus of a square is equals to 0. So for this, let's see the solution here. So simply in this question we have given two equation of the circle which intersect like this, which I have drawn here in the diagram, so that we have to find the length of the common chord of this circle. Okay, so how could we find out that? That is, for this, let us say the equation of the first circle, that is S1 is equals to x square plus y square plus 2hx plus a square is equals to 0. Okay, so from here, can I able to write that is, let's say x plus h bracket square plus y square, it will be equals to h square minus of a square. Actually, I have adjusted the terms here to make this formula. Okay, so from here we can able to write the center for the first circle will be how much? That is minus of h comma 0. Okay, minus of h comma 0 on comparing. While similarly, if we talk about the second circle, that is S2 is equals to x square plus y square minus of 2ky plus minus of a square is equals to 0. Similarly, we will adjust here the terms. That is, we will say, that is what we will do. We will say x square plus y square minus of 2ky here. Okay, minus of 2ky. So for this, we will simply, what we will do, that is, we will say plus k square minus of a square is equals to 0. So these three terms will make an formula here, that is x square plus in bracket y plus k bracket square, sorry, not plus k, because if you see here, so this is nothing but minus of 2k, right? So it will be minus of k bracket square, and minus k will go to that side, become plus k square. Similarly, a square will go to that side, become plus a square. Okay, so from here we can able to write the center for the second circle will be how much? That is, it will be, let's say C2. This is equals to, now if you see here, so x term is missing. Okay, while we have only y term, that's why x will be 0, x coordinate, and y coordinate will be what? That is minus of k. Actually, sorry, not minus k, it will be plus k. It will be plus of k. Okay, now what we are going to do here, that is, if we will try to find the radius of the circle, so let's say R1, it can be is equals to, by using the formula, under root of h square minus of a square. Okay, this is nothing but indicating the radius of the circle. While similarly for this circle, this is nothing but the radius of the circle. So let's say R2, it will be equals to how much? That is root over a square plus k square. Okay, now to find the length of chord, we need to find the equation of the chord. Now how could we find out that? That is, if you see in the diagram, so AB is nothing but the common chord for both the circles. Okay, so what we are going to do here, that is, we will say equation of common chord AB, this can be given by, that is, S1 minus of S2, it is equals to h of x plus ky plus a square is equals to 0. Now if you see here, so as I have drawn a line from C1 to D, it is nothing but perpendicular to this chord AB. So can I write here, that is, as C1D is perpendicular to AB. So we can able to find this perpendicular distance by using the formula, that is, so C1D, it will be equals to mod over, okay, by putting in this equation, that is, we will say minus of h square, minus minus get plus a square, divided by root over h square plus k square. Okay, now what we are going to do here, that is, let's say in the triangle ADC, means I'm talking about this upper triangle. If we will say, let in triangle ADC1, by using Pythagoras theorem, I can able to write here that is AD square, it will be equals to C1 times of A bracket square minus of C1 times of D bracket square. Now if you substitute here the values, so what is C1 times of A here? So C1 times of A is nothing but a radii of this circle, that is R1. So can I say that it will become simply what? That is R1. It's a square minus of C1 into D. We have just found how much, that is in bracket A square minus of H square divided by, okay, squaring, due to square this root will be get cancelled out and it will simply become H square plus K square, okay, and only the square will be for A square minus of H square, okay. Now if we try to simplify this, so how could we simplify that? That is, we will simply say AD square, it is equals to, doing a denominator common here, so this implies H square plus K square. Now if you see R1 is square, so R1 is what we have found, that is under root of H square minus F square. If we do square, so root will be get cancelled out, it will simply become H square minus of A square, okay. Then minus of A square minus of H square, that bracket is square. This is divided by, in the denominator we will have H square plus K square. Now if we will try to open this bracket, so how could we write down that? That is H square into H square will become H raised to 4 minus of A square times of H square plus K square, H square minus of A square K square, then minus of A raised to 4, right? Then minus of, okay, if we open this bracket by using A minus B bracket square formula, okay, sorry, A minus B bracket square formula, so it will be A square, that means A raised to 4, okay, because square raised to square will be A raised to 4, then minus of 2AB, then minus of 2, A is what? A square, and B is what? That is H square, then plus of B square, that means H raised to 4. And in the dividend, what we have, that is H square plus K square. So now let us see which terms is going to be cancelled out. So if you see here, so H raised to 4 and minus of H raised to 4, actually this minus get plus here. We have directly opened this bracket by this minus sign, okay. If we open this bracket by directly minus sign, so this will become minus of A raised to 4. And this will become minus get plus, and it will be minus here. So now you can see that these two terms will be get cancelled out. While if you see here, so what will remaining, that is K square H square plus A square H square minus of A square K square minus of A raised to 4. This is divided by H square plus K square. Now further simplifying it, what we get? AD, it will be equals to under root of, now if we take H square as common from this 2, so what will remain, that is A square plus K square. Similarly, if we take minus of A square as common, so in the bracket it will remain A square plus K square, okay, divided by, in the denominator we have H square plus K square. So further simplifying, we get A square plus K square, and in another bracket we will have H square minus of A square. This is divided by H square plus K square. So this is what we found the AD here, okay, this is what we found the AD. But according to question, we need to find the length of the common chord, that is AB. Now if you see here, so this AB is nothing but the 2 times of this AD, because this much of length is nothing but half of this AB, right? So what I can say, that is from here we can write, therefore AB is equals to 2 times of AD, so it will be equals to 2 times of root over in bracket a square plus k square, in another bracket h square minus of a square. This is divided by h square plus k square. And this is what our final required answer. So this is the required solution for this particular question. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.